So, winter is well underway in Boise County in the backcountry, and many people are itching to get outside, play in the snow, but where adventure awaits, so can danger. And CBS 2's Sarah Jacobsen shares some important things to remember before you head for the hills.
Boise County, gateway to the Sawtooths and a hotspot for recreationists.
We're everybody's back door to come recreate.
At just shy of 2,000 square miles, this county is home to vast spans of public land. And this winter specifically, cabin fever is sending more people into the remote hills and mountains. If that sounds familiar, listen up. First responders in Boise County say it's important to come prepared for the elements and for the worst case scenario.
They need to be prepared, and they need to be prepared for the fact that if they do have a problem or an incident, it's going to be a long time before somebody shows up most of the time.
That's because Boise County's Emergency Management Division is made up primarily of volunteers. It's a small crew. When you combine that with the dense snow-covered landscape, emergency response times can get significantly longer.
Sometimes we can be there within an hour, and sometimes it's several hours, depending on where our deputies are at and what's going on and what resources are available to us and when they can show up.
The county is working to expand their emergency services department, but for now, volunteers like Justin Harrison are essential. As a Boise County Snowmobiling Club board member, he's no stranger to these mountains. But he says it takes effort to be prepared, even for the most experienced of riders.
You gotta be safe. And when you get into the backcountry, you can really go anywhere. It's one of the great things about snowmobiling. So there's a lot of things that are super important to everything we do to recreate, whether it's just doing things the right way or making sure other people are safe as well.
Avalanches are another one of the biggest backcountry dangers. Safe snowmobiling starts with education and also what you pack.
Headlamp, it's an incredible sport, but there's definitely some risk.
Being prepared requires a laundry list of essentials, things like a RICO device or beacon.
This is something so your friends can find you immediately.
A beacon and probe can help you find someone buried in snow up to 50 meters deep.
And then pull.
And if a slide hits, an avalanche airbag could mean the difference between life and death.
To give you room to work, you're also gonna go in with your hands in front of your face to give yourself a pocket to breathe. But that's what's gonna save your life.
Some other things to put on the checklist: a good first aid kit, rope, flares, Mylar blanket, a shovel, a GPS or satellite navigator, a bungee for pulling out other sleds, a fire starter, and of course food and water.
What happens when you run out of branches? Maybe there's only a few places that have good branches to burn, right? Well, now you're getting to branches you can't break. So that's where you got to get your pocket chainsaw out. And you can saw through branches that allow you to have fire that lasts.
At the end of the day, the right tools, education, and good communication are key to enjoying the ride wherever it takes you.
Right now, getting out is important to everybody. Gotta take care of yourself, take care of your friends, and be ready for anything is the key. But as long as you got a good group that's well educated, it's an amazing thing to do. It's so much fun.
Sarah Jacobsen, CBS 2 News.
Some other things before.